Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I've got for you today the absolutely gorgeous Elizabeth stitch. This is one of my favorites and I just love the delicacy of it. It's not tight and it's not too lacy, but you can make absolutely gorgeous bedding with this and great blankets. You can use it for a scarf even if you want to. And yeah, it's the texture is amazing. So there's the back and there's the front. Very simple to do, very simple, and it looks so neat. And it may look difficult, and it's not difficult at all. It's a 1 row repeat pattern, and what you will need for this is DK yarn, lightweight yarn, number 3, and a 5mm crochet hook. Now 5 because we're doing a couple of wraps here to make this Elizabeth stitch, and it's not a yarn eater because we're not doing 3 puffs or 3. It's just, I think it's just 1 wrap, and we'll pull up 1 loop and then we yarn over and wrap once again. And it's great for, you can do your own border. If you want to make a baby blanket with this, with the lightweight yarn, chain 108. The pattern is worked up in multiples of 2 and then you add 4 on the end. The other thing I want to say is that, like I said, I've used a 5mm crochet hook. I wouldn't use a 4 with this unless you're creating something else, like for a table or some placemats or a table runner, and you want it a bit more tighter, then go for a 4. But if you're doing anything of a blanket sort, then 5 is the one. Try it with a 6 even if you want to, but I think it might go a bit too, you know, too spacey is the word. Of course you can use this for any, you can make this pattern using any hook and any yarn size. So I'm going to push this aside. That was in a lovely walnut colour from let's have a look, it was Pato Everyday here in the UK, and this is walnut if you like that colour. However, I'm going to use this colour, quite bright. Sorry, the sun's shining, hope you can see. This is burnt orange, and this one is by New Fashion, double knitting by Woolcraft here in the UK. So let's do a small sample. I'll bring you down a little bit. Can't tell whether that's too high. Okay, so what you want to do is grab your hook. If you don't know how to do a slip knot chain, there isn't actually no, let me just think. No, there isn't any double crochets or anything in this, surprisingly. So I'll go as slow as I can. If I'm still going too fast, then you can slow me down in playback options. This is how I do my slip knot. And you can also put captions on as well. Right, let's begin. So the first thing you want to do is chain a multiple of 2. Like I said, if you want to go for the blanket, go ahead, and it's 108 chains. If you want to try anything else, multiple of 2 and add 4 at the end. So let's just do a small sample of 10. Let's go a little bit bigger. 12. Okay, 12 chains, and then your additional 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. What you want to do is, you don't yarn over, just find your, you don't count the 1 on here, go to your 4th chain. 1, 2, 3 and 4th. Go into the 4th chain, put your hook in, pull up a loop, then yarn over and go into the same space and pull up a loop. You will have 4 loops, pull through all 4, chain 1. Miss 1, go to the next one. In you go, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the same space again, pull up another loop, 4 loops, pull through all 4, chain 1. Okay, that's what you're going to be how it's going to be on the first row. Miss 1, go to the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, go in again, and then pull up another loop. 4 loops, pull through all 4, chain 1. This one, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, go in again, pull up a loop, 4 loops, pull through all 4, chain 1. And you want to do that all the way to the end of your row. If you're doing a small sample, then we're nearly there. Always miss one. And chain 1 once you've pulled through the 4. You'll have 2 stitches left, doesn't matter how long your chain is. You miss one, and then you do another one Elizabeth stitch here in the end. So go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, go in again, pull up a loop, 4 loops, chain 1. That's your first row. Okay, now next row and every other row is exactly the same. So you've chained 1 to close the stitch, then you chain an additional 2. Okay, so it almost looks like 3. Then you flip your work over, and we are going to be working in this little bit here where my nail is, just here, not this space here, this one here. So go in, and it's exactly the same, but this time we're working into the pattern. Go into that space, pull up a loop, yarn over, go in again, pull up a loop, pull through all 4, chain 1. Miss that Elizabeth stitch there, and you've got that little space right here. Go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, pull through all 4, chain 1. And what's sweet about this is the way that they sort of, they sit. One sits that way, one sits that way, that way, that way, that way. It's like this really gorgeous pattern. Simple pattern, but really looks elegant. Go to the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, go in again, pull up a loop, pull through all 4, chain 1. If I am going too fast, please do slow me down. And each and every row is going to be exactly the same. Once you get to this very last one, don't go into the space like we've been doing normally. Go into that chain 3, technically the chain 3 spacing there, in there. Go into there and do your last one in there. So chain 1 to lock it, and then chain 2. Here we are. And it's exactly the same. Go into the space and do your stitch. Never make the mistake and yarn over and go in, and then pull up a loop, and then yarn over and go in again. You'll have 5 loops then, okay? It's just straight in. Sometimes when we have a habit of doing a pattern, something else that we've done, our brain automatically just takes us there. So we just take that split second, and once you start repeating, it becomes quite easy. And you can see it works up really quick as well. It's got a lovely little bumpy texture. Okay, and here we are at the end. So again, don't go into that space, which we have been doing for all of them. Just go into the very end here, into that chain 3 that we do. So you've pulled through all 4, chain 1, then chain your 2, or you can class it as chain 3, it depends which way you want to look at it. So there we are again. Go in, pull up a loop, pull through all 4. Remember, you'll have two, you look like 2 V's there. It's not this space, it's always the one next to the stitch. And that's all there is to this pattern. You may know this one already, but again, like I said, my channel is about showing you what I love and simple things that anyone can make. This is great for a beginner as well. Do a couple of more rows with you. Let me just see, did I do my chains? Yes, I did. hope you can see me. The sun's decided to blaze through the window. And I can't actually see anything through my camera, so I hope I'm in the right place. Right. And you will carry on like this to the length that you want, be it a scarf, be it a blanket. Bear with me, I'm getting that one tangled up. One more row and then I think I should leave you to it. Absolutely love this one. I have seen a tutorial, something similar, but they're calling it the mini bean stitch. Maybe it's the mini bean as well. I'm not sure. And that's how it will look. Really pretty, both sided. Okay, that's my very small. Love this colour as well, burnt orange, beautiful. Both of these colours actually go nice together. Maybe for something else. Right, so that's that. This is the Elizabeth stitch for you. Okay, it's a short one tutorial. Hope you like this pattern. Give this one a go. I think you'll really enjoy making it. It's one of those stitches that are really pleasant to make. You don't have to think too much about it, and yet it works up so nicely. And it's both-sided, which we always love. Thanks guys for your support, and thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please do like and share this one to anyone who you think might like to make this, and I'll see you very soon. Take care guys. Bye.